What native language?
Okay. What brings you to America?
Well,
What's your name and where are you from?
Okay, so my name is Celine and I'm from Belgium.
I'm Andy. I'm from Czech Republic.
You say that in your native language?
Jsem Andy a jsem z České republiky.
Je m'appelle Céline et je viens de Belgique.
What brings you here to America?
Okay, so first, maybe the weather. The language, because I wanted to learn English and to be like fluent in my English.
Probably like the idea of being in an American high school, because we see it in movies and it looks like, I don't know if it's like kind of dream come true.
And I don't know, like maybe high school, like Andy, because it's like in a movie, so I like it.
What was the process to become a foreign exchange student?
You just go on the internet and look for like staying in different country, or I don't know. Then you find your agency that you want to. You have to do interview. You have to prove that you can speak English. Or at some level, you do tests, and then they decide if they will accept you or not. And then you have to fill like I don't know, 20 pages about yourself, like your family and stuff, which is pretty boring.
So I found an organization, like a program, and then yeah, I came here and that's it.
What inspired you to do the exchange?
Well, I wanted to improve my English. I wanted to be fluent and stuff. So, and like I said, studying in high school.
So one of my best friends went to California and she told me about it, and so I was like, oh yeah, why not?
What are the benefits of learning English in Belgium?
First, I think it's really important to speak different languages if you want to have a job. I don't know, it's not really in Belgium, but it's an international language, so it's so important to speak English, and yeah, that's it.
Well, everyone is learning English. It just depends how good you are. And like, if you're applying for a job, they will prefer the one that speaks better, that has better skills.
Is it common to do the exchange program?
No, I'm the only one in my school.
Yeah, really, in Belgium it's like every student wants to do that. So in my school I think we're like, I don't know, maybe 8 students, like in my grade, so.
What's the biggest difference between your old school and the school that you go to now?
In my country the schools are really small, or not small, but comparing to this, so it's so big for me. That you can choose your classes. It's because we don't get to choose ours. It's just they will tell you what you will study and you just have to study it.
Okay, so my old school, it's like really small, like 400 students, so not that big. The teacher, we don't have like the same relation with the teachers, and maybe the classes, it's so different. Like we can't choose our classes like Andy, and yeah, that's different, but that's better here. I like it more.
What's the biggest difference between the cultures, would you say?
People here are definitely more open and talkative and friendly.
So in Belgium, we're not friendly and we're not like open-minded, all this stuff, like I find it. But here, everybody is so friendly, and just the fact that there are really a lot of host families, it's so cool. So yeah, that's different.
Is there any difference between your everyday life being here and being in Czech?
Yeah, I'm definitely more independent in my country because public transport doesn't work here, and I can't go where I want to go. And it's like your host family have responsibility for you, so you just can't go out in the evening because you feel bad if something happened. They will be the one that, you know.
What about in your everyday life? What's the biggest difference?
Food. Like in Belgium, I don't eat so much, but here, oh my god, that's so. Like I eat for 3 person, and I'm gonna be fat in 6 months, but that's okay.
What's the hardest part about living in a foreign country?
I don't know.
Is that really hard? I don't know. Just maybe the beginning, like being without friends and family, just being alone. Like my English was so bad. Like all my vocabulary, I was like, I don't know what to say. So just, I was so sad, and it was the worst day of my life.
How do people react when they find out that you're a foreign exchange student?
Like just really from where? And I say Belgium, and it's always like, oh yeah, you have a French accent. I'm like, I know it, thank you. But yeah, it's always the same French accent, so skip here.
Oh my god, I love your accent. And they want to know more about my country, and they usually don't know where it is, never heard about it, or they will say that it's Czechoslovakia, which yeah, which doesn't exist for 30 years. So damn, is it cold there? And I got questions if I got here by car or by plane from Europe to here. Or if we can see stars from there. I got this one too.
What do you miss the most about your country?
My family, my mom, my dad, and my best friend. Yeah.
My dog. I love my country. I don't like my country at all. I want to stay here. So.
What's your favorite memory that you've had so far in America?
When I met my host family, and when I spent time with them, I love them so much.
Favorite memory, probably when I just arrived and the first shock that everyone was so friendly and someone just smiled at me and I was like, should I smile back? do you guys do that or what?
What was your opinion on the American culture before you came here?
I thought that like this country would be more fat.
I don't know.
Has your opinion changed? Okay, good. Did you have any fears of the exchange, or do you still have some fears?
Yeah, my biggest fear was, the first day in school, it's the most embarrassing thing that can happen to you is being alone during the lunchtime. It was just nightmare for me, and of course it happened, so it wasn't that bad though.
Like, okay, so my biggest fear is like the first day at school, like Andy. I was a little bit lost and alone. And yeah, I was so sad and alone.
And actually students are so afraid of that if they're going to an exchange in America, that they will come back home and they will be fat. And parents are afraid of it, and students, so.
What was the moment that it hit you that you were like really here? That you were going to be a foreign
I
exchange?
still didn't get it. I still don't believe that I'm actually here. It's just when I see the signs like Los Angeles, like in few miles, I'm like, whoa, seriously, this city seriously exists.
Describe your experience here in 3 words.
Funny, family, and unexpected.
fun, new things. You can consider it as one. And probably school, because like most of my day is just school.
Great. Thank you so much. You did wonderful. Perfect. Okay. Great. Thank you so much.